Hello, hello, hello. Neptune here. This is World Harps, mouth harps from around the world. It's been a long time since I've done a live stream, and I have so many things that I've been wanting to post about in the last couple months. So many things. I left India on the 17th of November, and from there I went straight to Taiwan for the World Jaw Harp Music Festival of Taiwan. And from Taiwan I jumped to Thailand, and from Thailand I'm now in Cambodia. Cambodia has a mouth harp made of bamboo. It's called the Angkuoch Rasai. Now I have a Cambodian Angkuoch that I collected somewhere, some point, I don't even remember where, somebody gave it to me, but I've never been to Cambodia and I've never known anything about the Angkuoch. So here I am, and I've got so many things to share about how I got here that I figured I might as well just do a live stream, because there's no sense in trying to write things down. So much right now. Here we go. I see one person, two people have joined. Fantastic. Hello, everyone. So right here, let me just, without any words, just give you a little demo of 3 different masters of Angkuoch here in the Angkor Wat region, in the ancient temples. I arrived literally in Cambodia for no other reason than to come here and meet the masters and see how the bamboo Angkuoch is produced. I'm here for about 10 days and out. All right, so first one, just gonna make a sound first. First one, here's Master Song. Second one. Second one is Master Chi. And third one. Third one is Master Du. So, how did I come to Cambodia? In Taiwan, I went, as I said, for the World Jaw Harp Music Festival of Taiwan in November, and I, by the way, have 3 weeks of mouth harp stories to tell about Taiwan, and I haven't been able to keep up with that. So I'm gonna follow up, and I'm gonna come back into Taiwan as a whole nother chapter. But once again, Cambodia, that's where I am right now. So in Taiwan, there was an 80-plus-year-old master of mouth harps, of this Angkuoch, Master Song. And it was his first time out of Cambodia. He was invited to present his instruments and making of the instruments and a workshop at the festival in Taiwan. Now, I was very excited to learn how to carve a bamboo mouth harp. And so I took the workshop. There were a lot of people. I didn't get a chance to finish it in any capacity of how it sounds good. And unfortunately, I don't have it with me right now, or I'd demo it, but I'll show you on the next one. So I took Master Song's workshop, and along with Master Song, there was a gentleman named Seng. Seng was doing a lot of work in promoting mouth harp of Cambodia, the culture of mouth harp and the traditions of mouth harp making. He is actually responsible for getting Master Song to start producing again after a gap of many years. He was in his early 20s, I believe, and he stopped producing mouth harps altogether, and only because Seng encouraged him to start again. After a lot of persuasion, he started making again. Now, I told Seng, this gentleman, Cambodia, younger fellow, that I would be interested in coming to Cambodia to meet Master Song again, and potentially place an order, get some mouth harps for the World Harps collection. And he said I'd be welcome. So from Taiwan, I went to Thailand for the Pai Handpan gathering, taught a workshop of fundamental mouth harp at the festival, traveled around in Thailand for a month, and then came over here. Now, I met up with Seng yesterday, and he explained to me all that's happening here. It turns out that there's not just Master Song. There are two other masters, Master Chi and Master Du. Now, I'm meeting them all. I'm discovering the bamboo anguit from each of these masters right here in this region, and there may also be a possibility to meet a fourth master, an older master, similar age group as Master Song, that Sang has not yet even had an opportunity to meet himself, and perhaps we could meet him together. That would be really exciting because, I'm here. Why not? For anyone who's actually just tuned in or doesn't really know what I do, I quite literally travel around the world meeting mouth harp masters for a living. This is what I do. I meet the masters and I bring their stories and my story of these makers to you. And I also bring along with my stories the instruments so that you can pick one up and play mouth harp and not only consider it to be just a noisemaker or an instrument, but something that actually has the soul of the master that I do my best to communicate directly to you. And so it becomes a very personal, very powerful, meaningful work of art. So, Master Song, Master Chi, and Master Tu. I don't know the name of the fourth master yet. Okay, so I'm here until about the 18th or the 19th of January. And then, by the way, after that, I'm going to Vietnam to pick up a whole order of Dan Mois and visit the workshop in Vietnam that produces the Dan Moi. And this is. I left India for 3 weeks, and in the end, I will have been traveling for 2.5 months, and I'm still on a roll. All right. So if anybody has any questions, first of all, if anybody who's just joined, go ahead and drop them in the comments, and I'll be glad to interact rather than only monologue. But I also wanted to just tell you a little bit about my travel here. Coming from Bangkok was pretty hectic. I actually missed my bus because the taxi canceled on me in the morning, and I had to buy a new bus ticket for the next day, and then took the metro to the end of the metro stop so that I get closer and not go through rush hour traffic. And then the taxi that I had booked online to pick me up from there drove right past me and told me to cancel. So I hopped on a taxi bike with my big bag and made my way to the bus station. Of course, I missed my bus for the second time. Jumped into a minivan to the border of Thailand and Cambodia. Stood in line, gave my visa on arrival application and the whole 9 yards, changed money, got to the other side of the border, found the last minibus in the evening with just 4 other foreigners ready to go all the way to Siem Reap, which is where the temples of Angkor Wat are. So that was a particularly exciting and fun and tiresome journey. But I made it here, and I'm staying in a hostel, pretty cool hostel, the Lub Di, I don't know how you pronounce it. Plug out to them, Love D Cambodia. And yes, so back to the mouth harp stories. One really, really exciting thing and piece of news that I have is that in Cambodia, the tradition of bamboo mouth harps is what we all know, right? Whoever is familiar that mouth harps come from Cambodia as well, we know of these as the bamboo ones. Okay, so rasai means bamboo. Anguit is mouth harp. Now there's another type, and Master Song is the maker of these. In an exceptionally rare situation, Master Song learned in his youth how to make the iron mouth harp of Cambodia. So that's what's really, really exciting for me, is because this is new right now that I'm here exploring bamboo mouth harps. I haven't really focused on Southeast Asian bamboo mouth harps at all in my whole career of collecting mouth harps and discovering makers. So the fact that there's metal mouth harps, iron mouth harps, is what really drew me to Cambodia, because Master Song is not young, and Seng has convinced him to get back into making mouth harp, both of the bamboo type and the iron type. But they're truly exceptional. I mean, look at this. Just look at this. There's something here that I've never seen before. Do you see how it's curved? The whole frame is actually curved upwards along with the tongue. And look at this one. Even this one. There's less of a curve in this particular one. They vary from one to the other by size and curvature, etc. But it's the same shape. He makes one type. This one is a fresh one that I just got after my arrival here, and this has been anodized. It's dipped in hot oil after heating. When it's finally produced, it'll help against rust. So this is traditionally designed to look like a peacock. In the background here it's white, so the curved neck of the peacock, and it's unlike any other mouth harp I've ever seen. It looks like the ones from India that are called by the makers there the Afghani mouth harp, but actually it's not connected to the Afghani chung. I call those the iron dagger. I love that name, the iron dagger mouth harp, the ones that are made in Rajasthan. But these are shaped like peacocks, and they're curved. Oh, let me just give you a little sound of what this sounds like. And let's try the other one. So I had the opportunity to watch Master Song producing one of these in Taiwan. I missed the whole beginning part, but I got the ending of it actually, where he was doing the final touches on making the perfect sound. But the interesting thing to note about these Cambodian mouth harps, which are called, again, Angkuoch Dek. Dek means iron, and Angkuoch is mouth harp. So they are forged not. They are hammered with brute force out of cold iron, without fire, without heat. It's a long process of many, many hours, and this master is 80 plus years old and got back into producing these by the sheer force of the blows of his hammer. So that's incredibly impressive. And on Sunday, I'm going to be going to Master Song's village house to discover, or to watch him produce, hopefully, one of these from the beginning and see how the cold process is done. Now, little cheap secret here. I just want to let you know that I'm talking about this as if I'm, about to discover. Well, I have been here for like 3 days, and in these 3 days, I already have met all three of these masters, and I already have lots of video footage that I'm going to be trying to share. I'm going to be sharing some of it, but do some stories and some posts. And I'm literally here for an entire week plus more. So I have plans to meet each of these masters again. With Master Chi has agreed to teach me how to make Angkuoch Rasai. So that'll probably happen next week sometime. And let's see, perhaps Master 2 also would let me try to make one here. I haven't yet seen Master 2 produce any. I visited him yesterday evening. I met Master Chi and Master 2 both yesterday evening, and Master Song the day before. So it's been a crazy 2 days. There is so much going on. I think I should do this more often. I'm not going to keep this live stream on too long today, but if I can get the setup right to pop back in here and give you little updates on my experiences each day, at least every other day, that'll be actually really awesome, because as much as I love to write, I just can't keep up with all of this. And if you agree that this is possibly the best way for me to communicate my travels of what's happening right here, doing little live streams, and if you would like to hear me get on lives more during these days while I'm here, I found a room which in the evenings it's not having anybody in it, and perhaps I can use this quiet space. So if you want me to do more live streams, drop me a comment, tell me that you'd like it, and that'll give me a good incentive to go ahead with it. So coming back to the bamboo ones, again, Rasei means bamboo, and this is Master Song. Bring it up close so you can get a good look at it. That. And I'm going to play another one just so you can see. These are 2 from my song, and of course, yes, I got these day before yesterday, along with 50 more bamboo Angkuoch Rasai from Master Song. So for everybody here who's telling me that they want to get one, yes, it's going to be possible. I'm picking them up. I have already 12 from Master Chi and 10 from Master Tu. Both Chi and Tu are going to be producing more this week, so hopefully I'll be able to pick up some more as well. While I'm in Cambodia, pick up as many mouth harps as I can bring back. That's my mission. All right. So second one here, just a little variation of sound. Jay Shah just commented that the iron ones are so cool and you wish you could own some one day. Well, guess what? Master Song, Sang is the gentleman who's been helping me here. Master Song has, in the time since he returned from Taiwan, actually gone ahead and made some iron ones. So there were, I believe, 9 pieces that, one of which I chose for my personal. This is mine. Nobody's getting this one. It's my new favorite here. There's at least 8 more, I believe. Let's see. There were a few that were still clinking a tiny bit. I've left them with him to adjust, and I will certainly be bringing some back with me from these travels. So if you're interested in an iron or a Angkuoch Dek or iron mouth harp from Cambodia, there will be a few, and it can be possible. Gotta grab them while we can, because Master Song, we don't know how many more years he's going to be producing. May he live long. So, the iron ones. And another little thing to note about Master Song is that, just like here, traditionally, the iron ones are designed to look like a peacock. Well, the Angkuoch is, take a look, designed to look like a rooster. So here we have the rooster's head and crest and beak. Here we have the chest, the back, and it's a very, very, very thin rooster, but here it is. So Master Song has gone ahead and done one extra little thing on that, whereas he's decided to carve some wings. And if you can see that, I'm not quite certain, but on the sides right here, he's illustrated the wings of the rooster to just make it all that much more rooster-like. So I picked up 10 or 11, one for myself and 10 for the World Harps collection. But I have some of these, which are kind of cool because there's that little story behind it, and that every story makes a mouth harp more interesting. That's what I believe, and that's why I'm here. I'm not interested really to just go ahead and find makers of mouth harps around the world and order them to my living room and say, okay, now I can run a business of mouth harps. So I'm not interested in doing that. What's interesting for me is to get out here in the field and meet everybody and have this experience for myself that I can then share with you. So this is the rooster. Go. So another thing I just want to illustrate while I'm here, and like I say, I have much to tell, but I'm going to keep it a little bit short tonight so that I don't burn everybody out in one go and do these a little bit more frequently. But I found two that are tuned to the same pitch, and by Master Song and by Master Chi. So let me just see if I can find which two they are. Not those two. There we go. So, also to note that Sang has assisted Master Song and Chi to go ahead and he's bought for them branding stamps, and they are able to mark their mouth harps with a branding stamp, which makes it much easier for us to identify them. Of course, every maker has differences. So this one hasn't been branded yet, and Master Tu doesn't yet have a branding device. So you put it in the fire and burn onto it. So these don't yet have that coming. But look, you see the difference here. So let's go from the bottom. Master Tu's are shorter, and these are almost the same length, but the placement of the trigger of the tongue inside is different. Master Song's is higher, Master Chi is lower, and now if I line them up at the top, they're quite also, all have little difference. So this is kind of in between the two. Okay? Just a little illustration. I'm loving this white illuminated background here. It's quite perfect for this. But here, this is same sound. No, where did it go? Is that it one? There we go. So, same pitch, just I'm going to play both so you can hear that, what is the difference in sound? Is there a difference in sound? Of course, every different mouth harp has a difference of sound, but made of bamboo, do the two different masters in the same pitch so you can hear it well. Do they sound different? Do they feel different? This is always the question when it comes to choosing a mouth harp from two different makers, is what is the difference? So, starting with Master Song. And Master Chi. And once again, Master Song. And Master Chi. And last time Master Song, just for comparison. Alright, that was fun. Maybe it didn't mean very much to you, but I got to experience the difference, and I feel the difference. This one, in this particular Angkuoch, this Master Song is a little bit more muffled in tone. Master Chi is a little bit broader in its spectrum, I feel slightly louder, a little bit more loose in its flexibility, but also to be noted that this is one that I got in Taiwan at the World Jaw Harp Music Festival of Taiwan. They actually gave a mouth harp to every volunteer at the festival. This is the case that it came in. And I did not perform as an artist at the festival in Taiwan. I was there, I taught a workshop to the volunteers. I got there early for setup. I was helping the volunteer with the setup, and the organizer, Hong Hong of the festival in Taiwan, said, you know, we have 60 volunteers, and out of those 60, 40 have no idea what a jaw harp is. And she invited me to teach a workshop. So I ended up, all 60 volunteers stayed in the group, and for the first time I taught my biggest workshop ever. I had done 30, 40 people max. I taught 62 people in one workshop how to play mouth harp in a big circle. It was absolutely epic, and I had an amazing time. So this is the one that I got there, and so it is a bit older. It is more dry. These are more fresh. Even you can see they still have some green on the back, so very fresh bamboo. This is dry but much fresher, and even Master 2 uses green bamboo. It's very interesting, something I just learned yesterday. We'll talk more about that. I have been talking my mouth off. There's much more to tell. Stay tuned. Keep touching in, and I'm doing my best to post stories about what's going on over here, and as opposed to Taiwan, where I just got so overwhelmed with so many things to post before the next thing that I just didn't know where to begin anymore. So Taiwan, I'll pick it up another time. The string pulled lubu with the brass tongue, absolutely insane. Now one of my new favorite types of mouth harps. I have a whole case of them, and I'm just literally enjoying them so deeply. I'm in Cambodia. This is the Angkuoch Rosé and the Angkuoch Deck, and these are 3 masters of Cambodia around the temples of Angkor Wat. I'm Neptune. This is World Harps, mouth harps from around the world. Follow my travels. See you soon.